Oh my god, is it working? Can people see things?
You actually need to pull it down a little bit so you see the blue of your chat.
Yeah.
That's nifty. Yes. So we got that. It lives! Yes, it's working! So, hi guys. All 5 of you. PC user, Matt, Domino. Who else is in here?
Extra slow.
Super extra slow 9000 and 1. So, as you can see, we've got.
My camera's better quality. I'm on my laptop.
How funny is that? So.
That should be.
Hey Tom, this is Hey Tom, this is Byron. Hi guys.
Thought that was.
Go away, Byron.
Oh.
Byron just left to go get some ice cream. You're an imposter. Imposter! We'll have to tell you about Byron, because he was a special man. And I do mean special. So, James Evil, welcome, sir.
Hi, James Evil.
Okay, so the mystery game. We've had this going. You had to hold Byron to get off your keyboard. He's gone now. What? What is this? I don't even... Okay, so anyways...
Byron, you're drunk. Go home.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Maybe he would act normal if he was drunk. So, the mystery game. We are about to reveal the mystery game. Domino knows what it is. He actually guessed it right.
Domino!
Yeah, so kudos to him. Domino wins $1 rap dollar that I will pay him at SGC. So you better come, otherwise you're never going to get that rap dollar. The exchange rate on rap dollars to British pound is 82 pence. So I know that's not a lot, but at least it's something. So, no, actually, Matt, I did the Metal Gear Rising demo from Zone of the Enders yesterday to test out something because Elgato updated the Game Capture HD to actually be able to stream within the software itself, and it works. So we can now expect to have Friendos nights with a plethora of other console games now, so that's fantastic. But that's not what we're doing tonight. That's not the mystery game. Any final guesses before I show you all?
Make the guesses. Make all guesses now. Every guess. All the guesses.
You will not win a rap dollar, but you will get recognition of being able to figure it out before it is. Your only clue that I will give you is today's date is significant to what the game is. No, we're not. No, we will never do 2 worlds ever. Matt. See, Matt, it had the Elgato been actually functional prior to yesterday, it very well could have been Halo 2. That is a great guess, but the Elgato was unable to stream right now. So, wait till the end of the show, Agent Kane. Wait till the end of the show.
Yeah, end of the show. Feel free. I don't know.
Any other guesses? No clue from Matt. Kane, do you have a guess?
Come on, just randomly throw a game out there.
Come on, people, just throw a game out there.
Just throw it. I'll catch it, I promise.
E.T. Are we playing E.T.?
Jazz Jackrabbit? Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, God.
Wait, Jazz...
We are playing Wonder Swan.
Yes, we're finally playing Wonder Swan. At your behest, we are finally playing Wonder Swan. No, it is not Hello Kitty Island Adventure, although I would love to do that because of how violent it really is.
But I got the Hello Kitty game!
Yay! It is not Rayplay, Kane. Watch it. No, it is not MDK PC User. I love that game, but it's not what we're doing tonight. It is not Dark Cloud Yoshimitsu. It is not Earthbound Retrofire. How old is said game? The game itself came out in 1989, but it's based on something from 1984.
It's older than me.
I would have been 7 when this game came out.
It's such a tender year.
Tender.
10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is like all off and everything, so it makes my joke stupid.
Huh.
Duh.
It's all blue.
It's blue.
It's blue.
Hide from the blue.
Oh god.
Oh! Nightmare on Elm Street.
No. Oh god, no.
28 years ago today, Nightmare on Elm Street hit theaters. And LGN got the license to it, and Rare made a game. And we're gonna go and beat it tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god.
Prepare yourself for a nightmare.
Stop not knowing guys about your damn British time. It came out in America.
So, I know we just missed Halloween, but you know what? It would, I felt it would have been a little bit more significant to play it on the day where the whole thing started.
It's a creepy ass face we're stuck on right now.
It is. And what I can tell you guys is that
What?
this game kind of got thrown under the bus by the angry video game nerd, and while I definitely will say it definitely has its flaws, they're not as bad as James pointed them out, but then again, it was one of his earlier videos, so let's give this game a fair shake.
A wag of the finger, a tip of the hat.
And check it out. Now, this game is crazy because it has a 4-player mode. Yeah.
4 players?
Yep. So,
Wait, on the NES?
yes, there's actually a multi-tap for the NES, and you could actually have 4-player cooperative for the entire flippin' game.
Wasn't this based on Dream Warriors?
It was, and you'll quickly see what it is, what elements it got from Dream Warriors that it was based on, which would have been the 3rd Nightmare on Elm Street movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't a big Nightmare on Elm Street guy. I preferred Friday the 13th, and I've had a kind of a falling out with the horror slasher genre. So and this game is a little weird for me because I didn't want to play it because it was based on a horror license. It was the music, and that's something that's Rare has always done a really good job with. So to play this game, you gotta go into these houses. The first 3 houses are random in any order of which ones you can actually go into. So you gotta figure it out. It could be this one, it could be the next one. You got the sleep meter. You don't want to have the sleep meter run out, otherwise you go to sleep, and then you have to fight Freddy.
Go to sleep!
Yeah.
Go to sleep!
Oh, look, it actually is the first door. So you got all this stuff. Now, you got to collect these bones. There's a counter that keeps track of that stuff. And then you get these little icons right here. Oops. I already died. That's not off to a very good start because you've got limited continues and limited lives and all that fun stuff.
I'm gonna turn into your Beetlejuice right here, I hope you know.
We're just gonna try to avoid that. Just go and just punch everything. Give him a taste of your fist.
Punch all the things.
Yes. Now, if you fall asleep, you get to go and use your alter form, but the game gets harder because, well, everything takes more damage. But the thing is, you can get your powers to be maxed out by collecting more of these icons when you're awake. So it actually encourages you to avoid confrontation as much as you can. Oh, and I missed 2 bones. Oh, well, there they are. Okay, so we're good. Now we can go into here. And you can find things like cups of coffee to help, you know, you stay awake. But if you take damage, your sleep meter goes down. If you go ahead and, you stay still too long, you take damage. So.
Oh, Tom's going to sleep!
Yep.
Night.
Night, night, nighty.
Keep the whole cat.
Yep.
What?
But you got a jam box down there.
So you just be like meat one and go and grab that jam box and you just roll right back up.
Yeah.
Darren, I didn't know you were a meatwad.
Yeah, bro.
So, collect all the bones. And then at the end of each house, you go and you fight Freddy.
Darn it, Freddy.
Or at least a portion of him. It's a little weird.
I'm gonna fight Freddy's legs.
Yeah, so now here's the thing. The first time I played this, I thought you actually had to be asleep to actually use your powers. Well, that's not true. When you actually do come up to him, you can actually turn into him. So this guy is like, he's an athlete. He can throw javelins. And the best thing to do for this boss right here is Freddy's glove. You just hang in the back and you just throw javelins at him until he dies. It's really not that hard.
Thing from Mario.
Oh, the giant hand.
No,
Yep.
no, the dog that's on the chain.
Yep.
Oh, giant chomp.
Yeah,
Chain chomp. Yep.
out of the range.
That's a gigantic key. Jesus Christ.
And you get these 5 keys to open up the furnace to the basement of the high school so you can burn Freddy's remains.
Which
Mhm.
launched the crowbar. Just saying, crowbars. So.
Well, remember these are kids. You know, they're not that smart.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what do kids know?
Yeah, they haven't even finished high school yet. I mean,
Exactly. They're too busy trying to get some.
Punch to the face.
Bat! Punch him! Right in the face! Now the thing is, you can take like 3 hits before you die, but there's no health meter, so you have to keep track of that yourself, which
That's
is kind of dumb. Because
Well,
I
at the
thought,
same time, I think that's kind of a nice little quality. I mean, think about it. In video games back when everything was about health bars,
Mhm.
you have this person who's just kind of like wandering around. And you're like, oh crap, I got hit, and it's like, In real life, you don't know how badly busted up you are until you die. Well, you get cues like blood. And,
no way, you press the pause menu like in Resident Evil and you check to see what your health stat is.
I love how they're rocking around with EKGs on, and like they have the readout on their arms. And stuff. I mean, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that stands for echocardiogram, kids. We learn things on this stream.
Oh, snaps.
Echocardiogram.
Tommy.
Wait, did I say EKG or ECG?
EKG.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say actual Tom, but no, you're right.
Yeah, no, check this out, this music, guys. It sounds like it's straight out of Castlevania. So,
I know, because the stream's on. Because then we would hear an echo. Echo.
yeah. Oh, fell asleep.
Well, poop.
There's usually like a jam box nearby that like lets you to do that, but the cool thing is now that I'm asleep, I can go ahead and use my weapon. Tom
Peaceful.
looked down and found weapon, and he picked it up and used it in front of a house.
And then John Freeman said,
There we go, there's a jam box.
"Is it a JAMM box?" Ha ha ha!
Yeah, really.
How many people want me to punch Shelby in the face right now?
No.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Now,
Let me see the votes.
Now this game I did not get on my own. This was actually a gift from Danger Boy John Bruner. So John, thank you for getting this for me. He just out of nowhere I get a package in the mail, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I just had offhanded mentioned, it's like, man, the music is just like I want to play this game. The music's nuts. And I just out of nowhere he just sends it to me, and he autographed the case and says, the autograph does not increase the value of this game. It's still worthless. And I'm like, oh, John. See, now you get to fight Freddy's face here. Face!
You just love playing that game.
Just saying. Another game that has great music. Persona 4.
Which one?
Persona 4.
Oh, yeah. Everything is great at your Juness.
He's not gonna even finish the game. Don't let him fool you.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, because I do not want to see it. I don't want to have the idea that the game ends. But then I found out that it has New Game Plus, so you can't beat the game, really. You just keep looping. Ah, such a great game.
Looper!
Good game. Good game.
I love Looper.
Now this music in particular is probably my favorite track in the whole game.
I think Bruno Floss should cover this. Video games lyrics.
I think so. Because, you know...
Everybody spam him. Spam him.
Yeah, everybody spam Brent to do Nightmare on Elm Street with lyrics. Because there's a lot of potential in this. Nothing to do with the movie it is based on.
Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Pretty much.
It's full of change flies. It's full of change flies.
Now, here's the thing that you guys may have noticed. You can't scroll enemies off the screen, so once they spawn, you gotta deal with them.
That sucks.
So yeah, you really gotta, like, you know, your fight or flight instinct, you really gotta figure
There's no
out...
such thing as fight or flight in Hero's Duty.
Yeah.
All of them in the face. That's what you do. That's how you fix the game.
Punch him in the face. Whoops.
Face off life problems, punch it in the face.
When things are going tough, you must punch it.
Punch it in the face!
Face!
Unless it's a crab, then you need to run.
Giant enemy crab?
Yeah, you don't mess with crabs.
No, not at all.
Tell
There
me
you
crap.
Oh.
Crab battle?
Please.
My crab stories?
Yes.
Okay.
These bats are dropping rocks. How much sense does that make?
I don't think that's rocks.
It is not rocks.
It's guano. Bat story crab stories.
Okay, crab stories. As a lot of people know, I just got back from Africa.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
You might. So, I just got back from Africa, and they have crabs right there on the base, basically because we're so close to the bay.
Oh, I thought we were talking about something else. Okay.
No.
Giggity.
I'm not much of a whore. So they've got crabs right next to the base. They come in from the seaport. Well, I'm standing there, and a military tradition is that anytime you hear Reveille play, which is the morning call, it's got the trumpets, and you can look it up on YouTube and stuff. Anyways, whenever you hear it play, the whole base basically stops and salutes the flag as it goes up in the morning.
If you're outside.
If you're outside. If you're inside, then you don't have to because it's just a military tradition. But anyways, on a brighter note, basically, so I'm standing there. I'm outside the front gate. I'm getting ready to go in. I just got done with the night shift. And so I go and I'm walking. Well, Reveille sounds. So I stop. I'm with a couple of my other shift mates, my buddies. And Reveille plays, so I stop, turn, I render salute. While I'm sitting there, I feel a tug on my pants leg. And I'm like, I was thinking to myself, you know, who is going to be the audacious one to man up to pulling my pants leg during Reveille? Because you just don't do that.
Yeah, there's certain things you just don't do.
You just don't do that. Military traditions playing, you don't play around. So, we're sitting there, and I feel it again. I'm like, oh, I'm about to hit somebody.
I'm a ninja.
And I'm standing there at salute, and then all of a sudden, I feel it let go. Like somebody just let go of my pants. I'm like, okay, so they're being smart. All right, I got something for you. Well, then I see a little orange dot out of the corner of my eye. And I shift my eyes down into the right to see what's going on. And there's a little crab staring at me with its pinchers.
Oh my god, you had a crab battle.
And I'm standing there, and then Reveille finishes, and I put my salute down, and I look down at the crab, and the crab skitters away, and I turn around, and my friends crack up laughing. I'm like, did that crab just crawl? And they're like, yep. It crawled up my leg, went into my pocket, crawled back out, back down my leg, and then just left.
Dude. Crab battle.
Everything in Africa is fast. I'll tell you that right now. Everything. The plants are fast there. I mean, we had a crab that we were doing night shift, and it came over to our little area, and we're supposed to shoo away. So we shooed it away. Well, it didn't run. So one of my buddies was like, hey, I'm going to catch a crab. I go, good luck with that. You're not allowed to sleep with the women here. And he goes, no, I'm going to catch the crab on the ground. So he goes over to scoop it up, gets ready, and as soon as he scoops it up, it breaks out of the cup and takes off. My buddy is a fast man. I mean, he literally runs his 2-mile time in like 12:40. So
wow.
6 minute and 20-second mile. So, I mean, he books it. He takes off at a full sprint after this crab, and the crab beats him back to the bay.
Holy crap.
It is a...
Or should I say holy crab?
So, if you ever go to Africa, anybody who's on this right now, just beware of the crabs, because they're faster than you. Ugh.
They like pockets.
I still have bad memories.
Post-traumatic stress from crab battles.
Post-traumatic crab stress.
Yeah, exactly, Agent Kane. I'm not allowed to have anything in my pocket, so it crawled into my pocket. And I was freaking.
So, junkyard.
Yeah, because, you know, they went to a junkyard in the Nightmare Warriors.
Yeah.
Now
Did you
this...
see the kitties?
See the rest of the kitties?
Yeah, I hope so.
All the kitty posts, the stuff I posted.
Oh yeah, I was put like one of them. I said, "How did you get a hold of gentlemen?" And then he was right as, "Oh, it's a she." Awkward.
Oh, you're talking about
the black one.
Oreo
Yeah,
or Eclipse?
the first picture.
Oh, Eclipse. The one
Yeah.
with she's sick or whatever.
Yeah.
Look- yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Now, for any of you that have played the Amazing Spider-Man on the Game Boy, the
Amazing
music in,
Spider.
yeah, the Amazing Spider Derp. The music in this level actually sounds like it was just a recomposition of it because it's very similar. And guess what? Surprise! Rare did that too.
Da da da.
Damn it, Rare.
Yeah,
Spider Pig.
Spider Pig does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he climb from a web? No, he can't, cause he's a pig.
Here comes Spider Pig.
Jump and shoot.
Jump and shoot.
Yeah. Now, Matt pointed out that it's like, hey, Halo 2, it's got to be Halo 2. Man, seriously, had like Elgato put out the beta for their streaming software like earlier, I definitely would have done Halo 2. Just to do.
The hardware, but no software for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, like what they're doing is they're like adding a module to like the capture software so that you can actually like it basically gives you like the same option to add a channel like it does in XSplit. So that works really well, actually. The only problem that it has right now is no Skype support, no webcam support. So that's the only problem that we run into. But it would be perfect for Friendos nights,
Yeah.
where that isn't a super huge deal.
Let's play Halo 2 for Friender Night.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even have it.
Yeah, so had that come out, I probably would have done that. But you know what? I had actually talked to Shelby about doing this, what, back over the summer?
Yes.
I want to say it was like maybe August or July when I brought this up. Because I remember I was still taking summer courses, and that's when I got home, and John had sent me the package, and I was like, well, gotta do this at some point.
What was it? What were we talking about?
How long ago I had planned to do this.
Oh yeah, this one? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fuck. Alright. Come on
Yeah.
now.
Shelly made it crystal clear in her What You Missed This Week that she does not have Halo.
Which is funny because she actually does have Halo.
But
3,
it's technically not mine.
and she never plays it. Kick them in the face. There you go.
Hit them in the
Boot
balls.
to the head. Because I'm
You
a
get-
ninja.
A boot to them.
Yeah, boot to the head. I love the Phoenix Wright version of that one.
Oh, yes. We are ninja, you are ninja, she is ninja too. I am ninja, we are ninja, and I think that you are ninja too.
Okay, this is the only part of the game when you can scroll something off that screen. See that snake? If you let it go, you'll be chasing it forever. But if you wait 3 seconds, it decides to go away.
The whistling Tom.
I know I'm whistling, because I like the music. God damn it.
Do you want some pirouettes?
What a photo is.
They are delicious chocolatey things.
You sold me on deliciously.
Fuck.
Yes, I would love pirouettes.
Pirouettes! Not for
Pirouettes.
everybody, just
Om
for
nom
us.
nom 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 nom.
Sure. I would want to see that.
Oh god.
Yep.
Shit. Just keep moving. Drink the coffee.
You imagine chugging hot coffee that's been sitting out in a fucking cemetery?
I
forever?
know. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, collision detection. And that's the weird thing about this game. Sometimes it has really good collision detection, some really bad one. Like one of the best forms in the game is completely ruined by collision detection. The Necromancer character that you can get, his magic passes through more enemies than it actually hits. And he's got like the longest range and the best jump, and it's completely ruined by bad hit detection. You literally only use him like one point in the game for platforming. And the worst part is, you actually have to use him, otherwise you will lose a life trying to collect one of the bones. God damn it. That was my fault. Oops. Well, that's one continue down. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? The one saving grace you get in this game is that, okay, I might actually have to start the game over at the rate that I'm going here.
Come on, I believe in you, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in you.
Yeah, but no, I forgot what point I was trying to make. But...
Necromancer?
Oh, yeah, the Necromancer, yeah, completely ruined just by bad collision detection. You know, if you don't have that character unlocked, you will have to lose a life in order to get the, one of the bones in the high school, which is regretful. Oh, it's Freddy's head ghost.
How do you unlock it?
You just find these tokens just floating around, you know, like the yin yang lets you become the ninja. And it kind of looks like the red mage's cap from the original Final Fantasy.
There's only so many graphics you can do with NES.
Yeah.
So, so, the one thing you can do, though, is always come up with new creativity.
Exactly. And you know, that's a great thing to point out. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, this game has nothing to do with the movies. Well, think about the era when it came out from. You don't have the ability, I haven't been drinking, to tell a story the way you do today, so you really have to, like, reimagine and come up with your own stuff. So, you know, for what it's worth, I think they did a pretty good job. I think just people today are just way too critical for it. Like I said, this game's got its fair share of faults. It is not a perfect game, but it's nowhere as bad as the reputation it's been given.
Name one game made after a movie that was actually fucking decent.
Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher Bay.
I would disagree with you on that, not because of the fact that it was a bad game. I really do like that game.
Oh, no. A good game or a bad game?
No, a good game.
Okay.
I do agree with you. It was a good game. The only thing is that it's not based after the movie. It's based after the...
Oh.
There's no a movie that came out, which is why I would say that was good. Sort of like they did that, and they also did Assault on Dark Athena. That was part of the...
Yeah, crap, you're right.
I have that game. I know.
See, then my backup would have been the 2009 Ghostbusters game, but then again, that was based on a script that was never used for the third Ghostbusters movie. So, again, that doesn't count. I would probably... GoldenEye?
GoldenEye, but was that really based around the...
It had a lot of points from the movie in it, and all of, like, some of the missions where they're, like, take place in between the points in the movie were, like, deleted scenes that didn't make it into the movie. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but, I mean, it's a shooter, so I'm not exactly sure how much you could screw up. But then again, there's been a lot of other movies that have been based around shooters that screwed it up really good, like any James Bond movie that came out after that.
Hey,
Lady.
So you'll know what we're talking about right now. We're trying to find a video game that was based around the actual movie that actually came out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
The
not...
Warriors?
Well,
okay, Agent Kane's got one, The Warriors, by
The Warriors
Rockstar.
I'll give him that. The Warriors was pretty good. But as far as it goes, it's a very rare thing for it to actually be.
Ah, I get it, rare, because that's what we're playing.
Ah!
So, like I said.
So here's the Necromancer. Rah, rah, jumpy float. Floaty jumps.
You're wearing robes.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
You're wearing robes, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I gotta find some coffee, because, you know, you're not safe if you stay in the dream world for very long, because you have to fight Freddy, and you're thinking, like, oh, how bad that could be, you know, you got, you know, your special powers, and if truth be told, it isn't that hard, it's just that it prevents you from picking up more power-ups to help beef up your character. And the game really doesn't give you any indication that your character gets stronger by picking up additional tokens of the same type. You only really find out as you're fighting enemies, like these skeleton dudes I just killed. You know, by the end of the game, you can take them out with 2 shurikens as opposed to, like, 12. Yeah.
The Harry Potter games were pretty good.
Yeah, I do kind of remember some people saying that about certain ones. Because it was kind of like a poor man's Zelda.
Obsidian about Aladdin on SNES. Yeah, that was a hard game.
And Lion King.
Lion King was a hard game
Jesus
too for me.
Christ.
Yeah, you know what? Also, the Freddy music's starting to play. That means I might have to fight him unless if I get my hands on some coffee. or a jam box. Also, the Aladdin game on the Genesis was pretty banging too, which wasn't as played as much as the Super Nintendo one.
I always got stuck on the carpet riding part.
Oh yeah, with the lava.
That one I can't.
Freddy's coming.
I remember the freaking, what was it? The Stampede in fucking Lion King?
Oh.
God damn, if you even got there, not even that. I think it was the level with all the giraffe heads. Fuck me.
Just trying to jump and make it.
Yep, so this is the fight with Freddy that you can have. See, did you see that? Magic passed right through him. And what does he do? He just runs away when he takes too much damage. There we go, there's a jam box. Wake up. Okay, no, those were terrible.
What?
He said Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, and Return of the King. You know why they're terrible? They play exactly like God of War. No substance. It's you press X, 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 and occasionally you press Y. Or if I also speak PlayStation, you press square, 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 and occasionally triangle.
He speaks PlayStation!
Yep. Like, the whole thing of those games were like, oh, we have a movie license, let's go ahead and inject some of the scenes from the movie into it. And what you get, if you take that away, is nothing. There's nothing for it to stand on other than the fact that it has a movie license behind it. You take that away, it becomes any other generic beat-em-up. And I know a lot of people like them, but that's because it's based on a movie.
What's your favorite beat 'em up?
My favorite beat 'em up is probably River City Ransom for the NES. Oh, that's right, you gotta go underneath on this one. Because it was by the same guys that did Double Dragon, except it actually lets you level up and buy new moves and, like, beef up your character, and it had 2-player. Now, they also re-released it on the Game Boy Advance, so you guys can check it out on that. It's pretty good. They actually updated the graphics a great deal to it, so it's not kind of like where they use the exact same sprites. They actually redrew a lot of them, but it still got that little Kunio-kin charm to it.
Yeah, I bought a lot of people are talking about the Star Wars Battlefront games right now.
Yeah.
I own them already for the Xbox. While I was over in Africa, they had them as the not the collector's edition, but the pack where it all came
Compilation.
together. I bought it again.
Good.
Coffee!
Give me that coffee.
You don't even like coffee.
No, I hate coffee. But in the time of desperation that I'm in, I must drink it. For it is life.
I prefer Monster.
Yeah, he actually drinks the Juice Monster, so I can't
Really?
really blame
Yeah, the Monster Kick.
Gas and
I like Red Bull because it contains microscopic traces of cocaine in it.
What?
Yeah, it's no longer for sale in China or Germany. Leave it to the Germans to figure that one out.
Wow, that's hilarious.
Isn't it?
Well, there was a drink called cocaine on the market for a while. I think it's still on the market.
What, Coca-Cola?
No, it's called cocaine.
It was called cocaine! I want
Straight
cocaine!
up called cocaine. It's in a pink,
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
So it is.
cocaine.
Smoke crabs.
Oh, Tyrone Biggums.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a guy that's actually going to make like a Tyrone Biggums tribute website for his project in my IST class, and I'm like, you do realize if the professor's never seen Chappelle's Show, this website might come off as incredibly offensive. Because, I mean, like, the picture is the picture of Tyrone doing this from the episode where he was drinking Red Balls, and I'm like, you do realize that if he's never seen Chappelle's Show, this is going to come off as incredibly racist.
That's the best part about. Oh, what?
This is for a class project.
Yeah,
Do you see where the complications could come from?
Yeah, it's where my script is right now for TV Land. Not too happy with it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I might send it to you at some point.
Okay.
But yeah, just to sum it up in a few words right now. It's a playoff show of the daily show of the Colbert Show.
Okay.
So
It's sad.
it's pretty. You have to fight a fist and a head. What do?
Oh yeah, it gets even better because at the very end of the game, there's a boss rush where you have to fight all of them again.
Let's make this longer by recycling old bosses.
Yep, pretty much. That's called padding, kids.
That's what I have in my underwear.
Hang in your underwear?
Yeah, once a month.
Well, sad.
Period jokes.
She got caught on the chair.
See, it's funny because, like, if you look at Freddy's head, he kind of looks like Beavis if he shaved his head. He's got, like, a massive underbite.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Overbite, I'm sorry. But yeah, you know, you guys know what I mean. So what's going on in the chat?
We got Giggity, padding NES game, no way. Capcom gaming etiquette is practiced in other studios, I see.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, geez, evil.
I've had some experience with Capcom.
Have you now?
Yeah. I do game design sometimes, and I do free game design, and I do, basically, like, I build the basics behind it, the story, well, not really the story usually, but the game mechanics, styles, and stuff like that. Basically changing up, like, one of my projects right now.
Okay.
She's upset with because I'm making magic freaking ridiculously hard to understand, so... Apparently. But anyway, so, they'll take your projects from you and not pay you anything, and they'll just change, like, one little piece on it.
Oh, so that way they can claim it as theirs?
Yeah.
That's pretty shitty.
Like, a good example, because I'm not going to say anything about any names about what happened or anything like that, but...
Ben Judd!
made a game, make a game basically, and give it to them, and all they do is take it from a third-person shooter, similar to the Resident Evil style, and make it more to I don't know, a strategy type of game almost, and then kill the project, and then use the pieces from the project in their other games.
Oh, so they basically just took it to cannibalize the assets to use it for their project.
Right, and then I can't do anything about it because it's not my project.
That's pretty shitty. Now, remember that bone I was talking about you can't get unless if you're asleep? This is that part of the game. So, if you don't have the Necromancer at this point in the game, you are screwed.
It says, Caden will get a picture there tomorrow. A picture. What picture are we talking about?
Oh, get up off me. Dorian wanted a picture, so.
Whoa, hey. Oh, see, I lost a life
not like
anyway.
that, not like that, not like that. It was a, because we were playing Tekken Tag the other day, and, I don't know what I think it was so that we would play some more, or something like that, and me and him wanted to go get some food, and we were like, well, and then Dorian came up with this ingenious idea that she should, take a picture with her game or something.
Oh,
I don't
no.
understand, so.
This is gonna be close, guys.
And so being Dorian's best friend, I decided to help him tell her that she had to. So yeah, go ahead and put it on the top one, and yeah, just go ahead and put it today, and I'll tell Dorian about it, and we'll all take a look, or whatever. It's all good. I don't know, I'll take a
that
look.
one yin yang right there, you can't get it. I tried. You cannot get it, so don't even bother.
That's sad.
God damn it.
I know, Domino, you might wanna hate me for that, but there's just one thing that I have that you don't have, and that's natural born charisma.
Oh shit! Face!
I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding.
Clearly you don't know Domino to be kidding. Hey!
Domino's a homeboy, that's all I can say. The case is back, okay, that's fine.
Someone get a frostberry. Because he feels burns.
Ooh.
Nah.
Zombies! Punch them! Give them a taste of your fist!
I think they would like that, actually.
And I know, Domino, trust me, I suck at Tekken Tag Tournament too, so...
I have never played it.
Yeah, I am horrible.
Just choose Eddie Goro and you'll be in great shape.
Yeah, see, like with the whole
With his
thing
cheap
with
ass
me,
capoeira.
yeah, I don't like that type thing. I wish that there was actually a game that really does show more of the, kind of like the modern army style fighting, maybe. I just think that would be a really interesting idea.
What do
to
they
do.
study now? Because it used to be karate.
No, we do what's called MAC P now, or SOC P, depending on what you do in it. And it's a
Collision
mixture
detection.
it's a mixture of Muay Thai, and we switch, basically try to get back to our weapon system, whatever it is. If you look up Deadliest War, they actually have a segment on it. It's U.S. Army Rangers versus North Korean Special Forces. It's a really great show. I like it a lot. They actually canceled it because they're no longer doing it. But and they actually analyze the weapons and all that good stuff. It's a really good show, and they've got the U.S. Army Rangers, and it talks about our fighting style.
That actually was the show that was the based on the premise that what is Death Battle on the site right now.
Yeah, exactly. And they did the full, Joan of Arc versus William the Conqueror. They did a bunch of different stuff. So.
Now,
yeah.
I'm trying to remember, what was the thing that the North Korean Special Forces are known for being trained for? Is it being able to rappel down a helicopter while shooting, or is it ambidextrous weapon handling? I can't remember if it's the Chinese or the Koreans that do that.
The Chinese train themselves to be able to fire from any position.
Okay.
So, but the North Koreans are known for their psychological, temperance. Basically, they don't...
Oh, not cracking?
Yeah, that's literally what they entirely trained for. It's like the Spetsnaz were trained supposedly in knife fighting or whatever. No, they were just trained in being able to take hits and not care. I mean, literally, they actually have a segment on it as well. The U.S. Army Green Berets versus the Russian Spetsnaz, as who would win in the actual fight, and they bring in some former Spetsnaz, and their casualty rate in basic training for the Spetsnaz was so high, just because if they kill you, they kill you. Whatever, it doesn't really matter.
Your damage threshold was not high enough, comrade.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead. Never mind. Why am I talking to you?
Wow, you're fine. Yeah. Wow.
Dang, you're cold.
Comrade, it's quiet.
Yeah. Friendship is stupid magic. That's something that a PC user found out in Team Fortress 2 because Gabe Newell's a self-confessed brony that I can't remember what item it is, but PC user found out that it gives the heavy and additional taunt to say friendship is stupid magic.
It's the Halloween heavy costume.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
He dresses up like a furry.
Yeah, because that was the thing that PC user kept saying over and over again the entire night and never got old was, I'm a pretty princess.
Yeah, I didn't know that, Eraser. It's kind of cool that the Ranger vs. NK was on today, and Lady, I saw that one. What else? Yeah. So.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you start
It's
all
okay,
over?
Tom. No, he fell.
Nope,
Oh.
not yet. I think I may have just jinxed myself by saying that. Because this part of the game has some really bad collision detection.
Wait,
And
did you just go back a level, or are you in the right level?
I'm in the right level, yeah. I'm in the basement of the high school. I'm literally in the final stretch.
Giant rats down there.
ROUSs.
Yeah. Rats of unusual size.
Yeah. I don't think they exist. Great
I
movie.
like that movie.
As you wish.
I got a confession to make.
You've never seen that movie?
No. I love that movie. I also love Tangled. What are some of the other movies I love? Emperor's New Groove. I watched that today.
With Patrick Warburton.
He loves Tangled. Don't let him fool you. He's like, oh, I love Tangled. No, he loves Tangled. When we saw it the first time, he watched it about 3 more times that week.
Yeah.
He was like, Dad, hair.
And he's like, he goes, she's you! And I'm him!
I've got that other problem. I'll play a game and then I'll relate people in my life to the people in the game, and it might not even make that much sense to other people until they start pointing out how they're the same, and then it still doesn't really make sense, but whatever.
That makes perfect sense. I do that too sometimes, depending on what game it is.
Yeah. It doesn't help whenever she wakes up and her hair is cut to the way that the female protagonist haircut was, and then people are like, oh, you got your haircut? She's like, yeah, I got my haircut. And I'm sitting there with the scissors So I'm a little bit creepy sometimes. It's good.
Well, that's not creepy at all, is it, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's see. Stop overshadowing Shelby.
Whoa, hey now.
I can't help it. I'm big.
It was also a pleasant surprise. I didn't even know he was over today, so that was like, oh, we have a special guest! Yes!
Mystery game!
Added value on the return of your entertainment dollar. Oops,
Yep, see?
Freddy's coming.
That's it right there. See, Little Miss Christmas, lady, they all know it. Can't get enough Caden.
Cool.
Just saying.
No!
You get stuck with the Freddy Meister.
I'm about to. Also, this skull bat thing's not leaving me alone. Which is just...
Oh, bad.
Alright. Let's do this.
Faith in you, Tom. Faith.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. See, look at that. That hit him, and it didn't do S. I can't remember if I'm on my last continue or not. If I am, then we will be starting over from the beginning.
Oh my god, Freddy.
So far.
Get out of here, Freddy. F your couch. F all the couches.
All at once.
And depending if I actually get this done in a reasonable amount of time, we're obviously going to have a lot of time left over if I do this on the first shot. I think I might do the Green Demon Challenge.
Oh snap!
I've been talking about actually practicing that. That should be my farewell to. Never mind.
So.
I mark my words. I think that will be an event at Iron Man of Gaming.
Definitely. Oh, bad news. We have some bad news. Please don't cry, everybody.
Okay.
Bad news there.
Bad news bears. We are probably not going to make it to Magnus.
Oh, really?
Tallied up the expenses, and it's going to be $3,000 to $4,000 to get us up there.
To get out the but.
To get up there.
Is the
and
room a part of that expense?
Yes, that's the flight, the taxi, the room, the food, the tickets, the spending money.
And then turning around doing it and getting back.
Okay, because I can come get you guys, and you can crash with us if you want to, if that'll help. Because remember, we're renting out one of those giant-ass executive suites.
Well, yeah, but it'll still run out to where it's still going to end up being like...
A couple thousand.
I know, I'm just trying to help where I can.
Yeah, I know.
Don't even ask that question on this Christmas. I don't have enough.
Yeah, she, let's just say that it would be coming all out of my pocket, and
hey.
I don't have that much really to be doing that.
Because
so.
he's out of a job right now.
Oh, game over.
No!
So close.
Okay, let's...
We were right there!
Let's do this. Let's do this quick. Okay, it's not the first
Quick
house.
and dirty.
That's what I'm about to
Quick
say.
and dirty.
Quick and dirty.
Throw it down.
Learn from your mistakes, kids.
Yeah.
Okay, this is... Now the funny thing is, the house that you go into is random, but not the interior, so it's the same house regardless whether it's the first, second, or third house.
The architect was lazy for this city.
I know.
Cookie cutter houses.
I know. It's like, what's up with that? It's also been like 2 months since I played this, so the map wasn't exactly fresh in my mind. So maybe I can go ahead and pull off some daring stunts for entertaining the viewing audience. And hopefully avoid as many of those collision detection problems that you clearly saw happen, because, well, I certainly got cheated in a couple of spots. I mean, usually, like, my metric is, if I can get to the third house without losing any lives, I'm usually doing pretty good. If I can get through the garbage dump without using a continue, I'm doing even better.
Have you ever beaten this game?
Yes, once. It's not so much the bosses that'll kill you, which is typically the case for many games. It's actually just like getting through the levels and not taking any damage. Because the trick is you want to stay awake as long as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Because while you don't get to use your superpowers, the enemies are considerably easier to beat.
And no, Little Miss Christmas. No, we're not doing the donation thing. That's gonna still end up being way too much to ask of everybody. And so
we love you.
We're gonna instead basically make the next event that we can go to and actually like plan for it and get everything ready to go. That way, it's not just a 4-day event of yay, but nothing happens. So instead, we're gonna start planning for it, start getting ready. The only real reason that it's kind of having a problem is. Obviously, like right now, I'm out of a job still because I just got back, and She does not make enough money to support me and her, or even her to go.
So possibly that could change soon. So
yeah.
I actually I put in a bunch of resumes yesterday, and I had a call back today.
So never know. Maybe we next little event that comes around, we'll be able to get everything going. And
SGC.
Exactly. SGC is our main focus.
We will be there.
That's given.
Stone's throw away from us. I mean, I already technically have my ticket.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and.
You have your ticket? Me too.
If any of y'all do tabletop role-playing games or anything, let me know, because
I still have an unused AD&D character sheet.
That's a little old school for me.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it too late?
It's too late, Tom. You came 20 years too late.
Damn it, because I filled it out and we never got to use it. Also, I have still have my character sheet from the Star Wars tabletop role-playing game.
That's what we started at.
Wait, what?
Star Wars tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? Are you doing the revised edition or are you doing the sagas?
Whatever the one would have been out around the year 2000.
It's probably a revised edition. We do have the book for that. I might run it. Actually, the funny thing is, my name, Caden Stormrunner. It's, as most people know, that's not actually my real name. But as Caden
Wait,
Stormrunner.
It's not.
I know, right? It was actually pretty funny. Somebody the other day, I was talking to Dorian, and I was calling him Dorian. He was calling me Caden, and the person was like, "Oh, blah blah blah," and then something happened where I wrote down my name, and they were like, "Wait, your name's not Caden Stormrunner?" I was like. No,
what?
But that came from the first time I met Shelby, and yeah, it was the first campaign I actually ran for. That's a whole love story that if y'all go to SGC, we might actually tell you. And
that'll be at Shelby's panel.
Yeah, it'll be at Shelby's panel. We'll talk about how we met. And Star Wars Revised Edition was actually it was Sagas that I ran, but Star Wars Revised Edition was what I got based off of, and that's where Caden Stormrunner came from. It's my character in Star Wars. That's how much I like Star Wars. So lady, that's how much I like Star Wars. I use my Star Wars name as my actual name in this, and everybody loves me because I'm Caden.
And Kathleen Hunter is little too plain for me. So.
Yeah, so she goes with Shelby, which isn't plain at all.
Yeah, well, if you ever need a pilot, I'm your guy.
Okay, yeah, that's actually the entire Crimson Blades or whatever. That's what we were. We were Crimson Blades Squadron, which was Crimson Blades.
Nice. Yeah, no, I actually wrote a short story based on our introductory campaign to the point where I was actually thinking about sending it in for publication because it was that good. Oh crap, I missed one.
Yeah, we got some in-depth backgrounds for our character. Well, not for really hers, but for me and Dorian's at least. We have, well, not really for Dorian. For my character, I have an in-depth background.
I had an in-depth background. I was the black sheep of the whole family.
Not royal, you were military.
Yeah, well, they were nobility. Yeah, they were nobles. They were military heroes.
Yeah, that's it. They weren't nobles. Jedi with the silver lightsaber? That's cool.
That's very old school.
Yeah.
No, it's a bad thing. It's just very old school.
Yeah, dumb.
How the F did I miss one?
I have money too, little Miss Christmas. I have money too. And if you have so much money, then why don't you go buy a mic and a camera for your computer?
I was gonna say if you got all those rap dollars, why aren't you buying them a ticket to? Oh, for God's sakes! Stupid. Oh, there it is. God damn it. See, I've got most of the locations memorized. It's just that, well, sometimes.
I think you can do that. If you use your money to buy stocks, you can technically buy more money.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, it's moneyception. Fuck. Oh, did you guys hear what happened to the people that were in the part of the Romney campaign? Their credit cards got canceled overnight.
What?
Yeah, Romney cut them off. So I'm like, well, I don't want to get political, but any sincerity that man had during his concession speech, completely thrown out the window by that. Yeah, so anybody who associated the campaign, their credit cards canceled. Boom.
Sure, all the ballots that didn't get counted?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they have to pay the whole thing now, which is just pretty bad.
No. There were military ballots that came from overseas one day late.
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't get counted. And they tallied it up, and they said that if those had been on time, because they got lost in the mail, shipped to Afghanistan as ammo, and then had to get shipped back, it would have swung the favor to Romneys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so...
That's a sticky wicket and very interesting.
Yeah. And it wasn't just Afghan. It's basically the whole military theater, pretty much. So
wait a minute. Who does it fall upon? Is it the mail, or is it the timeliness that it came back in, or?
They had months to vote.
Yeah, we had 8 months. That's where my vote was.
So wait a minute. Do they send them out all at once, or do they like say, okay, every 10,000 we send those out?
No, they collect them all, basically, from the different theaters. They put it according to the theater, like AFRICOM, Yukon, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
Mm-hmm.
They put it all together and they send it out because it has to be guarded.
Of
so
course.
I don't understand how it could be lost in the mail if you're doing a military transport. Just something fishy about that. It smells weird to me. Somebody wasn't doing their job.
If it really was intentional, I bet you anything we will hear about it before the inauguration.
Yeah.
Well, people are calling for a recount.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Florida.
Funny story if you...
Thank you, Florida.
Yeah, if you were watching Dorian's Twitter for the past couple times... Hey, look, Dorian's here.
Hey, God!
That's the second time in a row that we've, like, mentioned him and he just shows up in the chat, like, instantly like that.
Yeah, so...
He must have, like, ESPN or something.
He does have ESPN, actually. We were watching it the other day. If you watched his Twitter during the election area, he said that he's going to make his vote count this year. He really wants to make his vote count, so he voted for me. Caden Stormrunner on his ballot. I thought that was funny.
You know, if it were any other state, I would actually give a big lecture about how that's really not responsible, but there was no chance that was going to make a difference in Texas anyway.
We had, like, what was the final count? Didn't we have, like, a couple million more for Romney?
Well, here's the thing that I found out. Voter turnout in the state of Texas was down 15% this year. I mean, this election. This year. So it was just like, not that 15% would have made the red state turn blue, but it would have made the red state turn redder just because of, I guess, voter overconfidence.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think it was probably the wisest thing to have Chuck Norris, of all people, endorse Newt Gingrich, and then when Newt lost the nomination, to have it suddenly back swinging. It's like, I think Mitt Romney's the right person for the job, and I'm like, Chuck, you're not fooling anybody. You got your ass kicked by Bruce Lee and killed, so just shut up.
Yeah. Lose the battle just like he lost Return of the Dragon.
Oh, shit!
Oh, snaps!
A funny story, that's what happened. Bruce snapped his neck. And there was this adorable little kitty cat that was in the background during the entire fight. Oh, wonder what happened to that cat.
Of course, Tom's paying attention to the pussy and not the fight.
Well, the cat actually started the fight. He was like, meow, and that's when everybody started. Everybody was flying. Fists were flying. I was gonna say kung fu fighting, but that definitely wasn't kung fu because it was Jeet Kune Do, bitches.
Which is actually funny because a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, Jeet Kune Do, yeah, awesome."
Big
but
Jonathan
it's proven that
ancestor.
What?
Really?
He's a cat.
Oh yeah. But Jeet Kune Do is only good if you know what you're doing. So
yeah, exactly. Because the only two people that know how to do it was Bruce and his one disciple, a guy named Brian. I can't remember his name offhand, but if you're learning it from anywhere else, you're probably learning it wrong, and you're gonna get yourself killed. Because it is the art of the intercepting fist, which means you're attacking when they're attacking. So if you can't do that, you're going to get your ass kicked.
It's funny because there's a lot of people who think that they can fight and they can't fight. Like,
It's when I laugh when anybody says I know Taekwondo. I'm like, that's purely self-defense. Like, you're defending, you're not being offensive. I believe the correct answer is like, I know karate. Okay, then I might take you seriously. Not that I know anything. It's just I'm saying from, it's like the biggest critics are the people that don't actually do anything. Yes. That's exactly what I just sounded like right now. It's like, I know politics. Have you ever served public office? No, of course not. I study political science. Shut up.
Yeah, Taekwondo, as far as Taekwondo goes, it's a defensive art and things like that.
Yes.
It can be if you mix it a little bit, like with, I think it's Kimpo?
That sounds right.
It's like basically the street fighting. You mix
Sure,
that
you
with-
can.
It can become a very deadly art. Like I think Little Miss Christmas was talking about. She did Taekwondo and stuff like that. And the offensive use of it is actually made strictly with a street fighting style. I can't remember everything. If you play the game The Bouncer, there's one character who actually does the actual thing of. Have you ever played The Bouncer?
I am very familiar with it because I looked at it. It's like, oh wow, Square made this, and like it doesn't look anything like Final Fantasy because that's all that we were expecting of them at the time.
Yeah.
Now looking back, I'm really surprised the cast of that game hasn't shown up in like Kingdom Hearts or The World Ends With You because we now the entire world knows who Tetsuya Nomura is and his famous character design of having every male lead look effeminate and have way too many zippers on their outfits.
Yeah. But I think like that. If we're now that I'm getting randomly off topic about stream and stuff like that.
Hey, it's okay.
I think that would actually be a pretty good one for somebody to play. I know I've been trying to get a new copy of it anyway, so maybe one of these days we could stream that because that's a game not many people know about, but it's an excellent fighting game, especially with the Trinity system, which is part of what I do for some of my designs. So.
Well, now I can.
Has anybody heard from Kanan?
No, not in a couple hours.
Did she finally?
Oh wait! You know what? She has that show she was gonna go to tonight. That's why that's how we were able to get you in.
Lady's talking to her.
Okay. Yeah, she's got that concert that she was going to go to.
It's not like pissed.
Yeah, because
like pissed drunk, but she's probably not pissed.
Yeah, she's getting drunk with that bottle of rose tequila.
Tequila rose. Wait, did I say that out loud?
Well, she found out her work mister has a girlfriend.
I know.
I was trying to avoid that, but we all knew, so... Hey, real quick, Kanan. Part you. Everybody in the chat, send Kanan your power. And if you don't know how to send her your power, you do it like... this.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, I saw what you guys are doing. That's fantastic.
Yeah, but Tom, not to make this weird, but that's a very interesting power symbol because that's not what comes to my mind when I think about power.
It's the whole thing from like Dragon Ball Z, where everybody's lifting up their hands to give Goku their power.
I know, but that. It looks like a kitty with a halo or a kitty with a halo. Just saying.
Oh, really? That makes it even better.
Maybe that's just my mind.
It's an angel kitty.
It looks like a pregnant woman with the legs and stirrups.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me.
Oh, God, Shelby.
That's what I mean by kitty with a halo.
Oh, I thought you were literally talking about a cat with a halo.
Well,
yeah, it looks like that too. But
so it looks like
people are posting pregnant women in stirrups.
Let's call that the ram's head.
Yeah, buddy.
If you don't like it, it's going in anyways.
Insert your jokes about Stewie here. Oh, thank you, lady. Appreciate it.
Wait a minute.
Kanan might be here soon.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Here, my god.
Great, Shelby's broken. But not in a good way.
Whoa, hey.
No, she's like dead. She's not yipping, is what I mean. What are you thinking about, Tom? What are you thinking about, Tom?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Effing graveyard.
okay,
Who builds a graveyard on a river, honestly?
Vikings.
Oh. Shut up.
Just got played.
God. Face!
Mystery.
Just got played.
Look at these. These flies are literally coming out of this tombstone.
Tombstone.
What do you want on your tombstone?
I was actually thinking about that. One of my buddies gave a really funny joke. He's
totally underrated pizza, by the way.
Yeah, he loves WoW with the fiery passion in his heart. My buddy does. So he wants to get put on the back of his tombstone. Resurrecting in 5, 4, 3, 2, disconnected from server.
Oh
no! It's funny, but it's too soon.
It's funny until you get to the disconnected from server.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that's sad. Not as sad as the situation with Emma, though, but...
Oh no, tell me about that, what happened?
Totally didn't get a text back from her.
At all.
And I'm like, well, that's no big deal. And then, I go and I, check her wall because, I found her because we were working on that project together early on in the term. And she said, Wreck-It Ralph was adorable, but I really wish I'd stop getting sick like this. And I'm like, oh, she went to go with her friends. Well, that's no big deal. But how do I approach it from here on out, other than what you and I have talked about in private? But
It's actually sad.
yeah, now that one door closes, another door opens. I still want to see Wreck-It Ralph, but obviously I'm not going to ask her because she's already seen it. I don't think she's seen Skyfall yet, and that just opened today.
Yeah. Another good movie. If any of you are like really cheesy Chinese martial arts movies, RZA, which is the head of Wu-Tang Clan, just came out with a movie.
I hear it's nothing to fuck with.
What?
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck. Anyways, back on topic. Tom, stop distracting me. Damn it, Tom. Anyways,
welcome to another episode of Sidetracked.
Yeah.
Which is being called the funniest episode ever. So if you guys haven't heard the latest episode of Sidetracked with yours truly as the special guest host with Kay Lolly and Flapperdoodle, please check it out.
Yeah, the movie's called The Man with the Iron Fist, and it's actually.
Oh, I heard about that. I heard it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible unless you take it for what it's meant to be, which is a funny Chinese fighting movie.
Okay, because I hear Quentin Tarantino was a part of it. Was he just like the producer or something?
No, like I think he actually directed it, but he made it intentionally over the top. RZA requested that it's over the top. It's sort of like
well, isn't that everything that he does? I mean, look at Kill Bill.
Well, granted, but I mean, like, if you take a look at what's a good video? If you've seen the Limp Bizkit Method Man video, In Together Now, like that martial arts, just ridiculous fighting.
Oh.
That's what it's meant to be after, because Wu-Tang Clan has a habit of doing movies like that whenever it comes to fighting. They even made a game for Wu-Tang.
Oh, Wu-Tang Shallow and Style. I remember that. It was for the PlayStation.
So, yeah, it's and also for all you WWE and wrestling fans out there, it does feature Dave Bautista as Brass Body. And for WWE fans, if you didn't know, Dave Bautista is now in mixed martial arts. He won his first fight in a first round TKO against a fighter who had like 40 victories or something already.
Now, for those of you guys, TKO, that's when the ref says, this guy's in no shape to fight, I'm ending the fight here. That's a technical knockout.
Technically, the guy's not knocked out, but technically he ain't getting back up.
Exactly. It's not the rule from Punch-Out where you get knocked down 3 times.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. Now, if you think about it that way, in some respects, Punch-Out is accurate because, well, Mario's ending the fight because this guy's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah. So, let's see what else.
Oops! I'm about to fall asleep.
Don't fall asleep.
Don't fall asleep with the stream, Tom. Gosh.
It's like worse than having sex in the stream like everybody else.
I'm forever alone.
Okay, so there's this thing that's been happening.
Another person.
It started off with this one guy who forgot he was playing LOL.
Oh God!
On his stream, and he began to fap, and he screen region so you could see what he was fapping to, and you could see that he was fapping. And then there was a WoW player who was also streaming, forgot he was streaming apparently, and then had sex with his girlfriend on camera.
See, the thing that blows my mind about that is that when Chad was...
I get it, because you said blow and it's a sex scene. Okay, what now?
No, the thing that blows my mind about the whole thing is that, like, he was using screen region, and that's the one thing that, like, if Chad really wanted to nerd out about it when he was delivering that on Hard News, it's like, you have the option to add game. Add game is significantly better resource-wise on your computer, so it doesn't sap it all up on trying to display everything at the end of the process rather than the beginning. So the guy was not only, like, ruining himself by fapping on the internet in front of everybody, but he was also potentially having a lower performance game going on at the same time, too. So many points of fail in that whole thing.
I get it, because low performance gain and he's by himself.
Limp dick. Okay, first continue. Get 3. You get 3 continues, 5 lives, and 4 hits. Oh, fuck. And it gets... Shit! And the number of hits you get gets reset when you leave the house or die. And And Freddy's coming.
I'm watching you too, lady.
Oh,
Always.
for fuck's sake.
I'm always watching you. I'm always watching you.
Like Christopher
Bye,
Lloyd and
Chipper.
Angels in the Outfield, we're always watching.
I check.
That's her.
Hand check. I think this was actually the exact same point where he got me last time. Yeah, it
Don't-
is. Quick, get on solid ground. If you dump it, jump. If he catches you in midair, that you pretty much just fall to your death after that. Shit.
Oh.
During Victoria's telescope bag. Ham check. I want Dad to go. But he bought it. It's expensive.
Actually, I bought it. Thank you very much.
Get the hell out of here, Freddy. Nobody likes you.
I like Freddy.
God, I was so close to the radio.
Suppose he fell into his thing.
I'm still Necromancer, look, and then not.
Hey, Malice.
Hi, Mel.
Hey, Caden. Oh, and hey, Tom and Shelby. See, people love me. It's great. I like this. I like this a lot.
Now, you know you've hit the big time is when Mal does fan art of you.
I think he has. Yeah.
Oh, really? Well, then you are.
I think it was when I had Squid Head. It was when I got Squid Head, so...
Squid Head. You were Quarren?
I had a squid hat. I let him wear my squid hat.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty funny.
That was an obscure Star Wars reference.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, good.
Oh,
God!
I hurt myself. Oh, well, no, just kidding, but seriously.
Oh, come on, lady. We can get you fan art.
Well, lady, nobody knew what you looked like up until last week.
It's cool. Just draw her with the Corey Taylor mask. You'll be good.
Yeah.
Just draw Corey Taylor and put...
A little girl.
lady. It'd be perfect. Should be an awesome addition to the Crimson Blades team.
Weren't we talking about having to save PC user the other night? Oh, because we were playing, oh my god, we were playing XCOM, and like one of our first missions was in Australia. We're like, we're gonna go save PC user, because we had to go get scientists.
And did you die?
No.
Well then,
I didn't die yet.
congratulations, PC user, you survived.
Fantastic.
Agent Kane, you want fan art too? Alright, we need to get fan art for everybody. One big happy family.
Memory?
Family.
Mammary?
Family. But I don't know if that's actually gonna happen, because... I think, the way I view Malice
You got
is
tired
like...
of screwing around, chat. What?
What?
Oh, Domino. Can I get art fan? Family.
Fat Mark.
Fan art. But yeah, the way I view Mal is I think Mal is kind of like that awesome artist who can only draw whenever feeling truly inspired. You know.
What are you trying to say?
I think Mal won't draw unless Mal feels like Mal will want to draw.
Oh.
But I don't know because Mal's not talking right now. Somebody poke Mal with a stick.
So he's Mal, you've been put on the spot.
I'm talking about Mal. Yeah, see? See, I get it. I get it.
Got it good.
Don't even get me started about the FAMAS. Oh.
About
James.
the what?
The FAMAS, the French rifle.
Oh. The
The
FNL?
No, the actual FAMAS.
Oh, I love that rifle.
I love it so much more than my M4. The only reason I like the M4 more is because with the M4 I've got a better customization. But
Well, the rifle was made in, what, 1979?
yeah.
As opposed to the M4 being modernized from the Car 15 in 1992? I might have my dates wrong.
Something like that.
I
but-
do know when the FAMAS was put into production. I mean, it's like, if you look at it in Modern Warfare 2, it doesn't have, I'm sorry, what's it called? The Picatinny rail?
Yeah, Picatinny.
Picatinny rail. So, I mean, like, everything looks like it's jimmied onto the rifle itself. The red dot, the ACOG,
Yeah.
you know, those are, I mean, it's a really bad example, but it's the only thing that most people in the chat are going to know unless if they've actually served.
Yeah.
But the whole premise behind it, it's like you have a NATO round on a bullpup rifle, which means the magazine's back here, behind the firing mechanism, which means you have the entire length of the weapon as your barrel. This
Yeah.
thing's so friggin' accurate.
Yeah. The only thing that I dislike is whenever I see it put onto shows and stuff like that, they'll always talk about how shooting on automatic fire is like basically you can't aim very well and stuff. Well, no crap. Shoot anything on automatic fire, you're not gonna have good accuracy.
Yeah, isn't it like 800 rounds a minute or something like that? 875. I mean, it's something ridiculous. And it's very, very resistant to overheating. Before the age of Wikipedia, all this information came from Metal Gear Solid 1 from Natasha Romanenko.
I tell you what, that was the most impressive part, I think, of actually Metal Gear Solid. That's why it's one of my favorite games of all time, is because Natasha Romanenko would actually go into depth about all of the different things. They programmed it did so much voice capture for just literally and weapons.
A tertiary character that you didn't even need to talk to throughout the course of the entire game.
Yes.
Her sole purpose in the game was to provide you with information. Because nobody back in 1998 was going to go to an encyclopedia and look this stuff up.
Yeah. So, but anyways, back on that's getting sidetracked yet again.
Sidetracked.
With about Mal and stuff. See, yes, I do get it. I understand your processes. I know because whenever I do my little game thing, I can't work unless I'm actually inspired. Which is why I'm sitting here with a piece of paper with nothing on. Well, some of it on it, but I still need to come up with some other things. So.
What is that noise?
That is her. That's her biting me. Get off me, woman. Jeez.
Do we need to give you two a moment?
No, it's fine.
Hand check. See, the way I've got the thing positioned on stream where I turn to go look at you guys, it's actually it's like I'm looking across the screen at you. Like in the archive, it's kind of funny that way.
Shelby's floor
Floor-daying?
Oh, I'm on bath
Don't
salts.
eat my face.
Bath salts.
It
Well,
looks
while we're waiting for the timer to count down, I'll have some food. Yummy.
What are you doing tonight, Tom?
Barbecue and macaroni casserole. Oops, that was short-lived.
Well,
Barbecue and macaroni?
yeah, it's delicious. It's barbecue with macaroni.
Well, I mean, I'll show you. It's packaged like this from a wonderful grocery store chain called Harris Teeter.
Oh, so it's actually like it's not barbecue
God damn it.
and macaroni in a casserole. It's barbecue and then macaroni casserole.
Yeah, it's not mixed together, but it's like for those of you like it's like a very upscale Kroger, and which is kind of funny because Kroger to me is upscale over most of the grocery stores back east and to begin with. So
I don't know. Kroger's kind of like our standard staple over here. Besides, Walmart.
Walmart.
I will give Walmart credit that as far as grocery shopping, you can get some. Oh, for God's sake, you can get some stuff there for cheap that I would not have thought to go and buy.
James Evil.
For God's sakes.
I will approve that, James Evil. I like that. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but I just eat bath salts and your face looks tasty.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to wait a second here because I can't make that jump and I'm not taking the chance. Not taking the chance. So, hi, food time.
Yum, yum, yum.
See, the really cool thing about Texas is that sometimes, like when you'll go to like a what seems like a normal grocery store,
Yep.
you walk in, it's what we call Mexican Mart.
Yeah.
Oh, like Shoppers Food Warehouse.
Yeah. But like this is like authentic shit. Like barely anybody in there speaks like English, and you thought you were walking into like just a regular grocery store, and like they have like hog heads sitting in a freezer like right there. And you're like, what the fuck?
Well, that's how you know how serious they are. It's like we want it fresh.
And that's where I found out where bacon comes from, because we would get slabs of bacon from the Mexican Mart. And
What part of the pig does that come from?
it's when you buy it from anywhere else besides America, and I guess it's because people just don't like to think about it. It's called pork belly.
Okay, so it's the
literally-
underside.
Yeah, it's literally the abdomen. If you actually buy bacon not pre-packaged and actually just as a slab of meat, it'll come with nipples.
Nipple
Okay.
bacon.
Okay, so that actually makes sense because when I see a bacon sandwich from like England, it's like ham steak almost.
Yeah. And it
So-
can get really thick, but we slice it thin here.
Yeah, because they actually have in the UK cuts of bacon like we have cuts of beef over here.
Oh my god, I love thick bacon. That's why I get the bacon in pieces. He's not.
So jelly.
I do not like bacon in pieces.
Well-
More for us.
Yeah, the worst part about bacon in pieces is that it comes with some of that belly fat, which if you cook it, it becomes a rind, and it's really hard to eat. It's like really chewy, and sometimes it's really hard.
I see.
Bacon strips and bacon strips and bacon strips.
I thought I died there.
Let's get the Zags man in here.
Zags.
There we go. That way.
The only reason why I keep saying it like that is because of Mr. Zags from Batman.
It's the Zags man.
I'm a Zags man.
There is. I guess Dorian left, so
Oh,
What a bitch.
he does.
that's funny. Fuck you, Freddy. I found the jam box.
Fuck you, Freddy.
Quick, somebody. Okay, haikus with bacon.
Actually, funny story. Did Dorian already posted his though?
I think so.
Dorian actually wrote.
One about
haiku.
bacon.
Yeah, because we had a competition to see something.
Pros about pros. The Dodgers heart.
Yeah, and Dorian wrote one about
Bacon
bacon.
is delicious. It's my favorite protein. Want a strip.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Titty Cat. Have you seen my cat?
Get the cat.
Once before.
Ha! Sucks to be you,
Sucks
Little
to
Miss
be
Christmas. Little Miss Christmas? Yes, I'm going to force feed you bacon and dark chocolate.
Kiki.
Oh god, kitty attack. Kitty assault.
It's kitten attack.
Nope, it's kitty attack. Kitten assault. Oh, it's a kitty. It's a meowser and a meow. By the way, funny story. If I get cat fur in my nose or in my mouth, I start like crying. So I just put my face in the
Tears
cat, and
of
that's
blood.
a terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, you're having your body's trying to like reject all that potential
'cause
allergen that got shoved in your face.
He can't have cheeseburger. Yeah, he's bothering us right now because I'm hopefully Mom's been following my advice and feeding him less. So he's
Putting on
he's
weight.
Yeah,
Becoming
he
like a
is.
fat cat.
He's been on weight since he's been here, and oh god, we're bringing the dog in here now.
This is my puppy.
Oh god, you didn't pick her up?
Come on.
Come here. Hey, good girl.
Okay. We got lower.
20
look,
viewers.
Is it showing?
I don't know.
Hello, puppy dog.
There we go. Oh my
Look at
goodness.
Puppy.
Puppy.
Good poopy.
And this is my dog.
That's the bird. That's the dog that attacked Swagbird.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
As you can tell, it's my dog. Her name is Roxy. Sort of like Moxie.
You got.
Yeah.
Because I love.
Because I was gonna try to make a Moxie joke, but you really can't.
And she just attacked the cat.
Boom, boom. Wow.
She's so
No
sad.
animals are safe from Roxy.
She's a complete bird dog.
And so, and I love her to death
To death.
because it's my.
I love her to pieces.
It's really not my dog. It's somebody else's dog, but that dog responds to me as if it was my dog. So there we go.
Ah.
She's too sweet.
Roxy has a taste for anything I want to destroy, and
Including squirrels, birds, cats.
anything. Harley Quinn.
Whoa, hey.
I saw Harley. I saw a post about Harley Quinn. I can't help. Okay,
Oh,
better.
thank God. Okay, I thought we broke you. I was so scared.
At the same time, the dog I was technically not one, but yeah.
Oh, Jesus. This is gonna be hard to do without the necromancer.
I have a new necromancer.
Because I'm still awake. Like, this part in particular is like, staying awake is important because you got those stupid skull. And then I fall asleep. Those stupid skull bats that come after you. But like, well, this is it. It's do or die because I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do it again after this. So we shall see.
We shall see. So, lady, what type of dog do you have?
Cute one.
Cute one.
Obviously, a small one that fell asleep on our lap because she's probably tiny.
Roxy fell asleep on my lap once.
Well, bleh.
No, it's like Snowy from Tintin. I was like, Mom, what breed is Snowy? And she says cute.
Well, have you ever heard the? Well, yeah, y'all haven't heard it yet, but Dorian actually has a line for whenever I ask him what color my eyes are. And
What?
He responds with, yeah, I ask, like, that's one of the questions that I do for, like, memorization is, like, you know, you're talking to somebody and all of a sudden you close your eyes and you're like, so what color are my eyes? And they're always like, because it's one thing you just never really think about, never see them. Well, I did that to Dorian and he responded with, gorgeous. So...
It's pretty gay, yo.
It's a right answer, though. That's the important part. That's the important part. So...
What breed do you think Bowser is?
Bowser?
He's oh gosh, I can't remember, but those dogs are Schnauzer, I want to say, Schnauzer Hound, because if I'm remembering correctly, that breed was specifically bred for hunting rats.
You know what? I said that to Craig's wife today, and she goes, "No, he should eat the terrier." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah."
That is the most weird-looking terrier I've ever seen.
He's got to be part Schnauzer because he's
got the face for it. Face!
He's got the mustache.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course your eyes are green, Domino. Of course they are. It figures.
Just watch, I totally miscounted, and this is actually my last continue. That'd be so sad. It'd be so sad for Tom.
Oh, it's sad time for Tom, man.
Did you ever post your white-eyed picture?
Yes! Okay, this is happening.
You looking in the door?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Yeah,
People know you got white.
like, woo! I need to get some of this.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
How many people here like it whenever girls put in white contact lenses? I don't see the...
To look like they're possessed? Or like
Yeah,
they have the
it's-
invincibility icon from Doom?
It scares the... It doesn't scare me so much. I always like to say things scare me. They don't really scare me. It's just I don't get excited about it at all. It doesn't do anything for me.
It doesn't rustle your jimmies in a good way.
No, it doesn't at all. Yet she always like, I want to get these contacts. I want to get these. I'm like, no.
Are you gonna go and pierce your lip with a nail next?
I might do
Sounds
that.
like tetanus.
Yeah, that's a good point. It might be.
I've seen Shelby's mistaken for a gay male picture.
Yeah.
You! I want to post you in a gay blog.
I told that to my professor, my queer class professor. Pretty great.
Well, if you ever wanted to get a sex change, you'll immediately have a following.
Apparently, yeah. I'll be on gay boy milk blogs.
You're gonna be like the reverse Judy Garland.
Jesus. Oh, Judy Garland.
No. I don't know.
You don't know who Judy Garland is.
I don't know. Agent Kane says, can I see the gay picture?
It might make you cry.
Yeah.
Let's not. Let's keep thinking that she isn't a very effeminate woman and responsible and likes to cook.
Whoa, hey now.
And where
Last time I checked, it's the 21st century.
Last time I checked, I'm the one who actually fits the profile I just described. I cook and I clean.
You don't cook, you clean.
I cook, I just don't tell her I cook, because then I would have to cook all the time.
Because the expectation bar would be set very high.
You burned a tortilla. I burned a tortilla. It was one time. I wasn't paying attention. Dorian was here. I was staring into his eyes. I couldn't help it.
That's gay.
Wow.
If you make it, it's
pretty
only
gay,
gay if
though.
you make it gay. Don't make it gay.
Don't make it gay.
Domino, you would be surprised. She pulls off a mean Germany from Hitalia and can make it. She wraps it. I actually helped her wrap once, and they disappear. That. So, the breasticles disappear if she chooses to. I will check it just as soon as I can. I'm not on it. Oh, well, look at
We're
that.
following her, so.
Knock
Bam!
Oh my god, that is an adorable little dog. However, it is not as impressive as mine. Mine can actually fight zombies.
Can it now? Shit.
Zags, you're probably a trap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Fuck.
I need an adult.
I'm an adult, James.
Whoa.
So is Tom.
Sometimes they call me Pyramid Head.
This is it, guys. This is it.
Oh, it snaps! Until it gets.
Okay, you make me laugh.
What? Yeah, he's Pyramid Head. Why would I love any other man besides Pyramid Head?
It's true. I do carry a very big
Last
sword.
life.
Make it count,
We
make
believe
it
in you,
count.
Tom. We believe in you.
Oh, come on, Tom.
Yeah.
Come on, Tom.
Tom. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay! Look at all those bones. Jesus, a lot of bones.
And I disagree with you, Domino, for Nemesis beating Pyramid Head. Nemesis was defeated by, a couple of, just a police agent or whatever.
I'm boning the
Pyramid Head was
furnace.
never technically killed. There's actually multiple of him. He always comes back. Even in the end of Silent Hill 2 or whatever, he's technically not dead, just those two forms.
Or has it?
Pyramid Head cannot die. Yeah.
Oh, snaps.
You burned
Surprise
it.
ending. Rare should make another one.
That'd be fantastic. Hey, Rare, we want you to reacquire the license for Nightmare on Elm Street and go ahead and do a sequel.
No one's using it anyways.
Well, that's a good deal. So, shall we move on to the Green Demon Challenge?
Demon Challenge!
Because we've got about an hour. So that'd be... It's pretty banging. So let me go ahead and change consoles and we'll be right back. Oh, lady, you don't know the Green Demon Challenge? You are going to love this. Be back in just a second.
I wish that we were all standing on the couch together so we could switch it off.
Oh, that'd be